There was a really toxic situation in the game that honestly made no sense. A player who was using a Shelly main skin kicked another player out of the team just because that player was using a Poppy skin. The Shelly player acted like being Poppy was somehow embarrassing or a newbie thing, and treated the other player like they didn't deserve to be in the team at all. It felt unfair because everyone starts somewhere in games, and nobody instantly becomes a pro or a main character player on their first day. What made the situation even worse was the attitude behind it. The Shelly player kept acting superior, as if playing Poppy automatically made someone weak or worthless. Instead of helping or being respectful, they immediately judged the player and removed them from the group. It looked like they cared more about looking cool than actually being a good teammate. Games are supposed to be fun, and people should be allowed to play whatever character or skin they want without getting mocked or kicked out. So I decided to ask a simple question. I asked the Shelly player if they had ever been a Poppy player before. The reaction was immediate. They suddenly became defensive and started denying everything. They said they had always been a Shelly main and claimed they had never played as Poppy before, not even during their very first moments in the game. They kept insisting that from the second they started playing, they were already a main and never touched beginner characters at all. Honestly, that reaction made everything feel even more suspicious. Almost every player starts as a beginner. Nobody joins a game already knowing everything, already experienced, or already having a favorite main character from the first second. Most people experiment with different characters, learn the mechanics, and slowly improve over time. Acting like you were never new at the game just sounds unrealistic. The situation became more dramatic when the Shelly player started getting emotional and angry after being questioned. Instead of calmly answering, they began shouting in chat and trying to defend themselves over and over again. It almost seemed like the question itself exposed something they did not want to admit. If they truly believed there was nothing wrong with being new, then there would have been no reason to panic so much over a simple question. Meanwhile, the player with the Poppy skin was clearly upset by the whole situation. Imagine joining a team, wanting to play and have fun, only to get kicked out because someone thinks your character choice is embarrassing. That kind of behavior can ruin the experience for newer players and make communities feel hostile. A lot of players quit games because of toxic attitudes exactly like this. The truth is that every experienced player was once a beginner. Every main started out learning the game. Making fun of newer players or pretending you were never one of them only creates unnecessary toxicity. A good player should help others improve instead of insulting them for being less experienced. At the end of the day, this situation showed more about the Shelly player's attitude than about the Poppy player. The Poppy player did nothing wrong by using a beginner-type character or skin. But the Shelly player showed arrogance, hypocrisy, and insecurity by acting superior while refusing to admit that they were once new too.